Yeah, my name's Aaron Blonde. I'm 21 years old. I come from Romford originally. I've been tattooing for a little over 2 years now. I'm enjoying it. I do fairly quite dark black work, traditional, ignorant style. It can be for you or not for you, you know what I mean? It's sort of a new thing now that's coming in. Everyone's kind of liking it. I enjoy it. I mostly got into it through full colour traditional, just seeing like the classics like Sailor Jerry, stuff like that, you know. And then it just progressed from there as I started to get tattooed as I was a bit younger. Like I started getting tattooed when I was around 14, 15 maybe. And I got some like little small traditional coloured ones on my arms from some guy across the road that lived near me. And yeah, man, I just liked tattooing from a young age. And then I thought, what can I do to maybe turn that into a way of making money and not working like a 9-to-5 job that I'd hate every day and, you know, like just not enjoy and hate life. So I thought, why not try put the two together? And then just tried looking for an apprenticeship really until I could, man. But other than then, I just painted loads of flash, would put it out there, show loads of people loads of my drawings and my art. In a way, like the art for me before I started tattooing was a way to like cope and like deal with like the stress of life and what was going on in my childhood and stuff like that, which wasn't the best. But yeah, art helped me a lot, and then
it's a way out.
Yeah, it was a way out, and it helped me a lot, especially connecting it through tattooing as well.
Yeah.
And then you just get to meet, like through tattooing, I've met some of the best people in my life already, and I've only been going for 2 years and a bit, you know. So the future holds a lot more for me, I hope.
Listen to my thesis. I ain't just rapping, man, I mean this. Trying to make it happen out of rapping. See my words paint pictures like an E-fit. Mind out, cause you find out. Gee, that kindness is weakness if you...
Tattooing is such a good way to connect with people on a different sort of level as well. Like, it's a very personal thing to me, personally. Like, I think 50% of it could be your art, 50% of it could be how you are as a person and how you treat the individual and just their whole experience as a whole. You know, like you're sitting there with someone for a few hours at a time, maybe touching them physically, having a chat, you talk about things in life, you know, you become friends. It's one of those ones, yeah, it's more than just a job of putting something on someone's skin for life, to me anyway. I like to connect to my people, meet all these crazy new lives and, do you know what I mean, different styles of people, and it's just, yeah, you can never get a boring, dull day. And that's what I love, because I feel like I've never worked a day in my life since I've started tattooing.
Man, I'm married to the game. I'm married that without no prenup.
Even just walking about and seeing something in the street or something like that, and it will give you an idea, and you think, oh, okay, that could make a cool tattoo. Maybe I could make this try. And another cool thing is I get to do, like I'd say I get to tattoo a lot of unusual spots, which is very nice at a little level. Like I get to do a lot of facial tattoos, like palms, like gums, eyelids.
10th floor living, I thought I'd see it all. I never understood I couldn't see it all. I used to look up to some G's and wanna be a move. At one point in my life, I said free or move.
Yeah, like I'm not afraid to take on the unusual spots that some people might be a little afraid to, because I'd like to try and set myself away from the crowd and be the guy that they'd want to come to for that, or that is known for that almost. But I can hope, yeah. I love to do the unusual, stressful ones. I like to put the stress on me, because then afterwards when it's done, I'm happy and I'm glad I did it.
Free them shit, free me and all. Bad breed, I couldn't be in...
It's a big level of trust, and you create a bond instantly with someone tattooing, especially when they come to me for my style. Like, that's what I do it for. Like, you know, for when I can just sit there drawing something at like 2 in the morning thinking no one's gonna get this tattooed, and then one day someone will get in and say, oh my God, that's perfect, I love it. And then I'll tattoo it for them, and the smile on their face gives me the biggest smile on my face, and that's what makes it all worthwhile for me, you know. Like that's the top of the top for me of why I tattoo and why I wanted to get into it.
There weren't no food up in my house, we couldn't pay the rent. Mummy said you made your bed. Truth, I never made my bed. Dropped where I lay my head. All I knew was pain from then. Caught up in the cycle. How that system really made us men.
Always, yeah, like if I'm not tattooing, I'm drawing. If I'm not drawing, I'm creating clothing. Like I'll be making like prints like this, like custom clothing with like spray paints, fabric pens. I'll be doing like, yeah, art all day, customizing Dr. Martens and stuff like this for people. You know, some people will like other people in other countries, sometimes like they can't afford to come over to me and get my art, so they'd message me and say like, oh, could we like buy this drawing off you of your art with your permission, and we get tattooed by someone else. And I'm more than happy to do that, because you know, they've been grateful enough to ask for my permission and buy my art. So yeah, there's always ways. I'm always trying to just be creative or get my art out there in some way. Even if it's just me wearing my own clothes every day for people to see, and then someone might stop me in the street and be like, oh, hey, where did you get that? And it's like, it's mine, you know? You just always got to be trying to self-promote, and yeah, man, like, it's very much a lifestyle over a job. To me, tattooing is like non-stop. Like, I can be sitting there at 2, 3 in the morning, like trying to go to sleep, and I've got people messaging, emailing, and I'm replying to them still, and it's just, but that's just, it's what I do, and it's what I love to do, and I won't change it for the world.